But alright, last time when we left off, we had just finished the introduction tutorial, and now there's an update to download, so great. Let's see. We are Class 7, the special class at this former military academy. I haven't heard this plotline before. And we just went through the opening orientation. And we have like 12 anime cliches that I think I've counted. I don't know if there were any that I was thinking about counting, but I didn't want to at the moment, but I was putting them off until later. So whatever. Anyway. Loading. Volume might help. Anime! But I'm gonna skip this just so YouTube doesn't flag it. Alright. Yeah, we just finished the prologue. I noticed that Xseed keeps on tweeting about reviews about this game, and they're generally 5s across the board. Or 4.5s, or so on and so forth. Oh god, it's Persona! What the hell did I do those past 3 weeks? At least in Persona 3 you found out you were in a coma for a week. That's why you weren't doing anything. Let me guess, the blonde-haired girl is still angry at us for her landing on the main character. Didn't do nothing. Alright. Oh hey, a camera. Are those your parents? Are they dead? Oh yeah, that was the cliche that may or may not be a thing.
Oh, Rean!
Like, we don't know if the main character's parents are dead or not.
Good morning.
Why isn't he voiced?
Are you heading to school now too? How about we walk there together?
Sure. It's getting late though, so we might need to pick up the pace a little.
No problem.
Immersion.
I'm guessing everyone else left already, huh?
I think so. I'm not sensing anyone else on this floor, at least. Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now, being the early riser that he is. I can't sense anyone.
Oh, okay then. He's not sensing anyone?
Yes!
What does that mean?
Thank you! I'm gonna guess he's not human. Ah. Oh hey, she is so angry.
Good morning.
It's been fucking 17 days.
Morning! Are you two on your way to school?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late. Hey, wait for me, Lisa. We'll see you in class.
Lisa.
I never would have guessed she'd hold a grudge this long.
I know, right?
She knows knows it was just an accident, right?
Right?
To
Deshaw?
be so sensitive.
No kidding. She's not even giving me a chance to apologize for her landing on top of me.
Well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand. Eventually.
Eventually.
Class 7's got enough tension as it is, what with our two, prideful warriors at each other's throats.
Class war.
So I think it would be a load off everyone's mind if you and Elisa could make up at least.
I'll certainly do what I can. Whatever that may be. Look at them 2D flowers. These past 2 weeks have really flown by, haven't they? It's funny, I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money. Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture. I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate that. Huh, you too, huh? I wish I were as smart as Machias or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all. But then, Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias wasn't far behind. I'm sure. I forgot how to pronounce that name. Eustace and Elisa are apparently doing really well, too. As are Laura and Gaius. We're the only failures. Now, I really do hope they don't mind. Huh? Not sure I follow. Oh, sorry, you got me thinking about Jesus and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everybody else, but they're both nobles, right? And Jesus' family rules over the whole east side of the Empire, so it kind of feels like I should address them more formally. Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Jesus' family rules the Empire. Hail Caesar! No, fuck that. You probably shouldn't go picking fights with the deceased every chance you get, like a certain someone. Oh, I don't plan on it. I'd hope they get along a bit better over time, but if anything, things seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that end. When the two of them are in the same room, there's just this constant tension in the air. It's not all Machias either. Justice seems to enjoy provoking him at every opportunity. God, they're both dicks. I can't even imagine what it would take to make them see eye to eye at this point. I think it might take an after-school special. Yeah, I wish there was something we could do to help them get along. After-school special. What does Sonic and Tails have to say about class warfare?
And that's where we'd be if we weren't in Class 7. Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? Still kind of shocked that Class 7 gets to have its own dormitory. Though to be fair, I think that building was abandoned until this year. Seems like they renovated it just for us.
Well, they did a good job. It's got a nice feel to it. I just wish it were a little closer to the academy.
You'll walk and you'll like it.
Hey, you're in our way. Step aside at once.
Step aside, commoner.
Class 7, I see.
I like how he said we were in his way when he was still like 30 yards off.
Is something the matter?
You're just a ragtag bunch of nobodies, aren't you? Come on, we're leaving.
Yes, Patrick. A word of advice. You might be part of our special class, but that doesn't change who you are. Never forget your place, commoner. Should I be offended?
So they're from one of the upper classes. This is why I hate talking to them.
I noticed it's been like 17 days and these trees are still losing their blossoms. Unfortunately, that attitude is all too common among the nobles. Thank goodness Laura and Justice aren't like that all the time.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
I don't like how much creaking
That's
this
the
chair
infamous
does.
Dormitory number 1, where all the nobility lives.
Infamous.
It's supposed to be super fancy inside, with maids and butlers and everything.
Wow, really? Oh shit, we're gonna be late! Quick, give me my toast!
Yeah, sorry. Oh, hey, have you picked out a club to join yet?
I'm going to guess that the clubs we can join are Kendo, or Kendo equivalent, sports, or art.
Doesn't sound like you have to or anything, but it's probably a good way to meet people.
No, I'm still looking. It's hard to decide on one. And we can only pick one. But that wouldn't be an anime cliche, that would be a video game cliche.
Stand, bow. Be seated.
Sit your ass down. Hi. Drakels.
As I'm sure you're all well aware, the Erebonian Empire was driven to the brink of collapse roughly 250 years ago.
Can I get this guy on my team?
This was brought about by the conflict we know as the War of the Lions. A civil war lasting several years, staged over the throne of the late emperor by the most powerful of his potential successors. But of course, I'm not here to tell
This
you
isn't
about
a history
the
class.
war.
This is actually math. I just really hate the topic.
Of course. Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the Empire as members of the aristocracy were drawn into the war. Many hired mercenaries turned to looting and pillaging, and a similar trend could even be seen among some of the knights. The land was left utterly devastated, and morale was at an all-time low. But then, lo and behold, into this nightmare stepped a man willing.
Why is this literally Persona? Do you know how well Persona 3 and 4 sold?
He was a wandering prince who began to rally forces from the outskirts of the empire, and would go on to make quite a name for himself.
So, when you say wandering prince, you mean he had, like, no land or estate or anything, so he really wasn't a prince at all, then, right?
And that name, of course, was Drycles Rhysei Arnor. He would later become known as Drycles the Lionheart, the 73rd Emperor of Erebonia, and father of the Renaissance. Not to mention the founder of this very academy. Drycles' army was initially rather small in number. But as he traveled across the empire, winning over the hearts of influential sympathizers, his forces rapidly increased. Now, the place where Emperor Drycles first began gathering his army was...
It's the same thing that's on my vest.
Reen Schwarzer, would you care to tell the class?
Oh yeah, sure. The place where Drycles first started to gather his army was the... Damn it, there's something in here about this! I can't cheat! Well, let's see. If I were a wandering prince trying to raise an army to restore the empire when nobles and mercenaries are all fucking things up. We're in the city of Barrihard. Oh, well, as cool as it would be to get the Nords in on the fun, I'd have to say that considering the place where the academy is founded is Barrihard, let's try here. Fuck! Okay, so props to the Dracosude. He did go and recruit the Nords. Correct! You seemed a bit hesitant though. Was that question a bit too difficult, perhaps? Side note, always play a Nord. Prince Draco's wanderings led him to the land of Nord, where he lived with the Vagabonds for some time, and came to be known as Dovahkiin. It was there that he heard of the civil war taking place in Erebonia, and those Vagabonds of Nord became... If they became his very first allies, could he refrain from calling them Vagabonds? Hey! I don't know if I deserve that. By making good decisions, acting appropriately, and completing quests, you will gain academic points. When you've accumulated enough academic points, your rank will increase the next time you report a quest. There are 15 ranks ranging from B7 to A0. Every time your rank increases, you'll receive a perk. Pay attention in class, kids. Thanks to Elisa's assistance, Run received the same amount of AP that would have been granted for a correct answer. In future instances, however, AP bonuses will only be given if correct answers are given from the start. Focus, kids.
Nice work, everyone. You made it through another grueling day of classes.
How sad is it, Entok, when your culture is such a way that after high school is worse than during high school? So going back to school is actually an escape.
Please don't forget that tomorrow is your first free day.
Free day?
It's not technically a day
Oh.
off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you what to do with your time.
You know, Big TF, if you made a School Simulator 2016, it would probably sell really, really well.
Why, you could go shopping in the capital if you wanted to. Or just do what I do and sleep all day. Sleep is so wonderful.
Is she the incompetent
Will the
sensei?
facilities still be open for our use?
Yes, I'd like to be able to use the free study area in the library myself.
Nerd.
Of course! This school shuts down for no one, so feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like. A lot of clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who's joined one should probably check on that.
I see.
I'll be certain to do so.
Also, before you leave, we should go over what's happening next week. On Wednesday, you all have your practical exam.
Practical exam.
What does that entail exactly?
It's part of your combat training. You'll be graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready for battle by then. Might be a good idea to do some training on your own time too, just to keep from getting rusty.
Interesting.
I definitely don't like the sound of that.
Oh, and one more thing. After the practical exam is over, I've got another important announcement.
Well, let's see. For the record, when we started the game, it was actually during a mission where we got to see a giant train rail cannon thing get shot at something, and then we jumped back to 2 months before then, and now we've gone forward 17 days. So let's see, 17 days, and a week later is the practicum exams. So that's like almost the end of the first month. So we'll end 1 month before the actual start of the game event.
About a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I haven't mentioned at all yet.
The fact that we're going to go on secret missions. The fact that we're actually X-Men. Here it comes.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, make it count for something. That concludes today's homeroom. Machias, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor.
Everyone dismissed.
All rise. Bow.
Or do that too. Bowing to your sensei, what the hell? I'm a little worried about that practical exam next week. I mean, I'm still just getting used to this staff. I'd be happy to help you train if you need a sparring partner. The gymnasium looks big enough that I'm sure we'd have no trouble finding a good spot for it. That's very kind of you to offer. I was planning on attending club practice today. Oh, you joined the club already? Which one did you pick? I decided to try for the band class. I'm not sure how much use they'll have for a violinist. I didn't know you played the violin. Did you just pick it up for fun? Yeah, something like that. How about you guys? Have you joined any of the school's clubs? I'm considering joining the art club. Art club! I called it! Uh-huh. Somehow that's not what I pictured for you. No pun intended. Do you have any artistic experience? I dabbled in it back home. Taught myself though, so I feel like this could be a good chance to learn proper technique. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'd love to see some of your work sometime. Oh good, you're still here. Instructor? Is there a problem? No, I was just hoping someone could do a teensy little favor for me. There's something I need picked up from the student council room. Something you need picked up? What would that be? That's for me to know and you to find out. All I'll say is it's something absolutely essential to your school life. And somebody needs to go get it. It doesn't matter who. Any volunteers? Sure, I'll go. If I show up in the student council room and I tell them you sent me, they'll know why I'm there, right? Oh, wait. Are you sure you don't mind? You do have clubs to go to, right? I'm still totally undecided, so this shouldn't be a big deal at all. I can look into a few clubs myself along the way, in fact. Well, if you really don't mind. Thank you. Student council room is in the student union building next door, at the end of the hall on the second floor. It's open until quite late, so there's no rush. Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands. Okay. Alright, so for it to be an anime cliche, there has to be what I called an art club, a sports club, and a kendo club. In addition to, actual sports. Side note. Yeah, Persona! Oh wait, there's no first person view, right? What a drawback. Student council room is on the second floor of the student union building to the east of here. Is there a reason you're still here, though? Don't tell anyone, but I actually left the student register in here and forgot all about it. Good thing I remembered, though. Otherwise, I would have had to sit through another of the vice principal's lectures. She's not exactly a conventional teacher, is she? I'm pretty sure she is the incompetent teacher role, but I'm not convinced yet to put it down. Congratulations to all our newly enrolled students. Have you gotten used to your new life here at the academy yet? I hope that you enjoy your time here as much as possible, and remember, if you're ever feeling uneasy or like you need some advice, just make your way over to the student council room and let us know. Toa Herschel, student council president. I'm going to guess that the student council controls the school. And all doors are locked. Can I go to the bathroom and refresh myself? Have you decided on what club you want to join? I'm considering focusing my time on extracurricular activities during our free days myself. Hopefully we can both make the most of our free day tomorrow. Is that a date? You want to make the most of your day together? Girl walking. Colette. Oh, glorious day! We finally got a free day tomorrow! I don't know about you, but I'm going to spend the whole thing shopping. A little bit of retail therapy is just what the doctor ordered after all those soul-sucking classes. I'm ready to spend! Music room. My name's Cybele, and before you joke about my name rings a bell, I'm head of the wind orchestra. It's a bit misleading though, since we focus on more than just percussion and wind instruments. If your interest lies in strings or something, we'd still be more than happy to have you. If you'd like to join, just stop by whenever you can. Bridget. I've been trained in the art of the piano since I was not but a child. What do you think? Do I sound like a normal noble if I talk like that? I have been playing piano for a while though, and I thought it'd be fun to play here too. I want to examine all the things. Hey, Elliot. Nothing relaxes me like having a violin in my hands. This academy seems really well equipped. This place might not be so bad after all. Them drills! That face! Oh my, what a delectable smell. It seems as though it's emanating from the cooking club. Perhaps I should follow my nose and grace her with my presence. She's a noble. Do you suppose you'd be so kind as to let me sample what they're making? Oh, hello there. You're a Class 7 student, are you not? My name is Mary. I'm the cooking club's advisor. Were you hoping to join? I'm afraid not. I'm just trying to familiarize myself with the campus. She seems far kinder than I expected a military academy instructor to be. That's fine. I'm going to be the advisor for the art club and the wind orchestra too. There's an art club! But we already knew that. If you're interested in joining either of them, we'll be sure to welcome you with open arms. So why can't I join the cooking club? I can do the Tales of Xillia thing and make food to use in combat. How ready am I for our first free day? You could say I've lived my entire life in preparation for this moment. I'm almost gonna lose a whole bunch of weight tomorrow. Good for you. I'm a horse. I guess we have new members all of a sudden. Well, bully for them. I've got my own art to focus on. Shouldn't a club head be a bit more friendly? Or at least kind of welcoming? Creating art while I'm surrounded by art. Being able to paint in a place like this is an invaluable experience. Definitely not something I was able to enjoy back home. He was raised by bears. Also, he's doing a great job at painting white on white. Like, seriously, look at that paintbrush. It is actually white paint. I wonder if joining this club was a mistake. Claire's supposed to be the head of the club, but she's so caught up in her own work she won't teach us anything. Then there's Gaius, who seems a little hard to approach. She's also painting white on white. What kind of art are they doing? What do you mean I don't get it? I shouldn't be so quick to judge, though. Maybe I just need to take the initiative and talk to them. That's perfect! I just need to get to know everyone. Tomorrow, maybe. I'll leave the new members to the advisor. I can't get over how much this music sounds like Persona. Computer room? Excuse me, what era are we living in? I remember seeing trains and cars, but they looked fairly 1940s. Van Dyke. Hello? You there! You're a member of Class 7, are you not? Listen here. Contrary to the tainted image your instructor has provided you, this is a highly distinguished academy. You can see this exemplified by our upper-class students whose noble behavior you would do well to learn by. Take heed of their every action and mannerism. Do you see them running in the corridors? No, you do not. Understand? What a dick. Instructor Makarov. Then we got this guy with the popped collar. Oh, kinda. Those dead eyes. You can tell he's given up on life. You're from Class 7, right? Must be one weird class was talking about the faculty lounge. That's how you spend your free time. I'm just coming to grips with the academy's layout. Instructor Makarov doesn't really have the air of a natural science teacher. He's apparently in charge of orbital studies, so that makes sense, in a way. Anyway, just do me a favor and try not to fail any of your tests. I really don't want to think of new stuff for retests, and if nobody fails, I won't have to. You might not want to say that too loudly, considering your position. You know Mim from Class 3? She's my niece. She's a good kid, but wherever she goes, chaos follows. I should probably go make sure she hasn't set herself on fire. She's gotta be here for 2 whole years. She sounds like an interesting character. If it isn't Ryan Schwarzer, what brings you here? Oh, don't tell me. You want to learn more about the War of the Lions. Well, that's just fine by me. Allow me to be your guide through the hectic history of the Middle Ages. As luck would have it, I just so happen to have 4 or 5 hours to spare today. That should be enough for a cursory primer. Thank you for the offer, but I wouldn't want to bother you. Once he gets going, not even Adios could make him stop. He has a German last name, but wields katana. What the hell, man? Hi, male student. Phew, I'm feeling way better now. I had a fever this morning, so I thought it would be smart to rest in here. The medicine instructor Beatrix gave me really did the trick. He's not important enough to have a name. That means he's gonna die here. Hi. Well, hello there. Welcome to the infirmary. You seem healthier than our average visitor. Oh, well, classes are over for the day, so feel free to relax here if you'd like. Okay. So this is where the nap club holds its sessions. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Heinrich. We need a Vice Principal Heimerdinger. It's been about half a month since the entrance ceremony. I would imagine you're starting to get used to your life here. Well, it's a lot to take in, but as long as you keep your head up, I'm sure you'll adjust soon enough. All these NPCs having names makes me think that they're important. Vincent. Oh, lost little lamb, worry no longer, for I, Vincent, the noble escort Florald, will take you wherever your heart desires. Noble escort? What does that even mean? Now, no need to be shy. Merely close your eyes, take my hand, and trust me. Name the place, and I shall guide you there like an elegant bird leading its chicks. You're not on fire. I was just trying to get to my club when this weirdo started harassing me. All I wanted was for someone to tell me where the music club is. Do you know? I still don't know my way around this academy. But before I worry about that, I gotta get away from this guy. And this is his maid who has to deal with it. Master Vincent is the only son of the Florald family. Despite his pedigree, however, it would be wise to take his words with a healthy degree of skepticism. For instance, while he may claim to be the noble escort, most women he offers his services to reject him. There is some truth to Master Vincent's noble escort claims. His ability is by no means in question. His ability to attract women, however, most certainly is. She said that the place that I need to go was, like, in the other building, but how do I get out of here? Oh. Well, I guess that's how I get out of here. Oh wait, I can go in this room. I can hang out with the custodian! Fuck man, I know how I'm spending my free day. New student, huh? Well, I'm the janitor, and this here's my room. If you ever need any advice, just stop on by. I'll help you any way I can. Even if you bust a window or three, you can let me know. I won't get after you too much. Alright. You'll be first to know if I start endangering the school's glass. Sounds like a cool dude. Though there's a long history behind it, so you can bet it's got a lot of rules. Wouldn't hurt you new students to give your student notebook a good once over. If you know the rules, you're less likely to break them. Can I actually do that? Can I check the rules in my booklet? I can replay voice files.
He seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
That's cool.
He seems kind of imposing. Oh, a treasure chest!
But wait, these are only the active voices, not the dialogue voices. Oh, okay.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
You got a nice chest. Help. Damn it, I don't have any rules. That must mean there are no rules at this school. If I remember correctly, the Student Union building should be to the east of the main building. Doesn't seem like this is too urgent though, so maybe I'll head over a bit after familiarizing myself with the campus. There's more to Thoros than just the main building and all its classrooms. There are many other facilities located on campus. For instance, the auditorium is used for events like the entrance ceremony. Although this building is normally closed, it will be open during certain events. The field is home to more athletic activities such as practical exams. Many sports clubs, such as lacrosse and riding clubs, use this area to practice too. The gymnasium is used for general training purposes. There you'll find the pool and the training hall. These two facilities are matched by the swimming and fencing clubs respectively. Fencing, that doesn't quite count as kendo. As such, the gym's usually a lively spot. The engineering building is the de facto place for urban maintenance and is managed by the engineering club. While you can't enter for now, you'll find yourself here again and again during your time at Thor's. The library holds a variety of papers and books for your perusal and serves as a handy space for study and research. You can also go there to brush up on all the Zemurian terminology you can handle. The Student Union building is a place for students to relax and unite. Does that mean bang? The first floor houses some stores and a cafeteria. You'll find the culture clubs on the second floor and even a salon reserved for the upper class students on the third. Occasionally, you'll see event markers displayed on characters and places. These show that an event will take place there. Persona, 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 social link, social link, social link, social link. Hi, girl. Vivi. A year seems like a long time, but it'll fly by if you waste it all studying. It was hard work getting into this academy, so we deserve to have some fun while we're here. Now, if I were something fun to do, where would I hide? It might seem a little quaint, but gardening is both fun and enriching. We'd love to have you join a club if you have so much as we'd love to have you join our club if you have so much as a budding interest. I'll teach you everything there is to know about plants. Is Garden Club a club? The more love you pour into your flowers, the better they'll grow. Neat. It seems like they really tried to expand on everything that Persona offered with its school stuff. And I can't go here now, the game said. Door's locked. There's no Pokemon in the tall grass. There's totally a motorcycle under here, though. To the old schoolhouse. Does this take time? God, after playing Lightning Returns, I'm so concerned about any game having, like, an actual clock. Ugh. I even checked on, like, the forums for it on Steam. It looks like no one has made a mod that takes out the clock. Damn it. I can't grind here. I was just right into the student council. The gasp. What was that? Was that just my mind playing tricks on me? No, there's something off about this place. It's definitely not just my imagination. All the more reason to keep my distance for the moment. I need to go to the student council room anyway. Mysterious. I'm curious about what just happened, but I suppose this isn't the time to be worrying about it. The haunted schoolhouse. Neat. Alright, so that's the main building. This is the main building. Well, this is the library, I think. No, the gymnasium. I guess this is where the fencing and swimming clubs are located. I'm not exactly what you'd call athletic, but it might still be worth checking them both out. I mean, we're at a military academy and all. There's not much point in being here if I'm not healthy. Want to say that again, asshole? I don't think I heard that right. Oh, of course. I'll say it as many times as it takes for it to get through your thick skull. As the best swordsman here, I should be named captain of the club. Did you follow that, or must I speak more slowly? Yeah, I gotcha. You're so damn cocky, how about taking me on, one-on-one? Seems like you need a little attitude adjustment. I have no objections to that. Just remember, you challenged me, so I expect no whimpering after you lose. Fight! Given your uniform, I can assume you're part of Class 7. That's right. Mind if I ask who you are? My name's Patrick. I'm from Class 1. Class 1, huh? That's one of the upper classes, right? Duh. I'm Wayne Swartzer. Pleased to meet you. Do you really think the feeling is mutual? What a dick. I couldn't in good conscience say I was pleased to meet anyone from some pathetic group of nobodies calling itself a class. While you're at this academy, it would serve you well to remember your place. We wouldn't want commoners to start thinking a little special treatment makes them better than nobles now, would we? The thought could have been further from my mind. Thanks for the advice. This guy's a real peach. How could anyone be so upset over such a logical proposition? Very well then, if it's a match you want, then it's a match you shall get. Just because you're a noble doesn't mean I'm not going to beat your ass. You need to be brought down a peg, and I'm going to be the one to do it. What's with this guy? He just marched in here demanding to be made captain. So much for respecting your elders. I figured this club would help me get in shape, but... Man, what have I gotten myself into? Paula? What's with that guy? What, does he think he's hot stuff just because he's a noble? I never been able to get along with jerks like that. Can't see that changing anytime soon, either. He's been printing even more than the other upper class first years. Guess I won't be joining this club after all. I hope you're not his girlfriend. Welcome to the fencing club. I'm Friedel, the club captain. A number of interesting first years have joined us, so I'm curious to see how things unfold. Healthy competition amongst club members is always a good thing. Patrick's quite the interesting one. I have a feeling he's going to be a good practice partner for Loggins. Look at them awards. They even got the Magnet Award. It must be because their club is so attractive. Sorry. I'm not sorry for anything. What was his name? God, why am I blanking on his name? The main character from Valkyria Chronicles. Why is he right there? Why can't I remember his name? Damn it. Swimming doesn't just strengthen your body, but your soul, too. Now that you're part of this club, gotta think of a goal. Any goal will do, so long as you want to make it happen. Working towards that will be a good way to help you become the you want to be. Of course, let's not forget that swimming's the perfect way to get cool when it's all toasty outside. Can't say I'd be surprised if some folks joined up just because of that. Fascinating. Welkin! Welkin something or other last name. Yeah. I suppose there are some things we can only do while we're students. Looks like there's a lot I could learn in this club. I'm going to fill out an application this very instant. Okay, so Laura will be in this club. That's good to know. That guy's really got away with words. Just goes to show why he made captain. I think this might be the club for me. I just kept thinking Weiss and Edelweiss, which is the name of the tank, but not him. This is the girls' locker room. If I walked in, my death would be swift. Blissful, but swift. Oh man, we can hang out in the boys' locker room. We can hit the showers! Man, this game is like 10 times better than Persona! I like how I was able to actually check the showers for absolutely no reason. I'm not... Oh yeah, I talked to you already. Never mind. Ignore. More of those books. Lacrosse. It's the lacrosse club room. Okay. It's the swimming club room. Fencing. I guess these are the doors I go through when I actually join one of the clubs. Riding. Okay, neat. Oh, so I checked out the main building and the gymnasium and the old abandoned haunted schoolhouse. Well, that's like maybe a third or half the campus. That seems like a good place to call it for this recording. So, thank you all for watching me do nothing but talk to these guys, like Monk here. I wonder if I can find any good material for this month. Oh, don't mind me, just talking to myself. I do that sometimes. Actually, Class 7 might just end up being a treasure trove of material. Huh? I don't know what material means, but I don't like the sound of it. I've got a feeling your class will provide me with some good material. You're not let me down. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to stop this recording, and I will see you all later, and you can check out the stream live at videovideo.net. But I didn't get to add any anime cliches. I'm amazed. I got some hints at some, but not confirmed.